Yeah, for sure. It's looking forward to tonight for sure.
How tough is it to sit out and not be able to play when you've got a team that's trying to get on the right track?
Yeah, it's like I've said to you guys before. I never would have drawn it up this way. I think coming in here, I think first impression was a tough one, and then you have this happen. So, but I'm a very positive person. I believe that we have something special in this room, and no matter what pieces are in or out of the lineup, it's something that we've got to continue to play 60. But I think we'll be fine. I'm just happy to, like you said, get back in it and be a part of trying to get this thing rolling in the right direction.
It's never an easy thing, I guess, when it's only 2 games. Was it just one of those, well, I mean, I've gone through longer, this will be no big deal, I can get right back into it?
No, I've never been suspended in my career. So, the last one was a tough one to swallow. Like I mentioned, first impressions, you're trying to get comfortable. Then the next 10 games, you're playing catch up, and then boom, you get hit with this. So it's never easy. I'll tell you, the hardest thing to do is to watch your team play, whether you're in your own building or watching at home with your family. It's you kind of get fidgety on the couch or elbow your wife a couple times watching because you're trying to help the guys. It's something that's it's tough to sit there and watch your team play. The Chicago game was a little easier to watch, but last night was tough.
Going back to that Chicago game, has it been a little bit better in this room given the fact that you guys are forcing the play in the offensive zone a little more often?
Well, it's something we've been working on. Our coaching staff's really been pushing that, and I think it's always been better in this room. I don't think there's ever been a time where we could say it was a bad time. You go through ups and downs individually in pro sports. Every individual, every team goes through it, and it's how you handle it and how you come out stronger from it. And I think, like you mentioned, if we start getting our forecheck control and the puck in their zone a little more and clean up our end the way we have, I think we'll be fine.
Team's gone through a stretch where they played some pretty good teams, and I guess you're getting to a little bit of a stretch now where it's quote-unquote easier teams. Is this one of those games that can kind of jump up and bite you tonight?
Yeah, well, this is a game where we've got to get back to work. I think, you mentioned there we have played a lot of top teams lately, but right now every team is every point is so important. You can't look at the standings and say, well, these guys are here and those guys are here. You have to come ready to play from when that puck drops, that full game, and we've got to find a way tonight to be ready to go right when that puck drops. And it doesn't matter where a team is in the standings. We've got to be ready to go because anything can happen, and they're a hard-working team over there. They're well coached.